Hello everyone, Snitch Racer here, and today I'm going to be doing part 7 of the NASCAR 98 Full Season Challenge. I am finally getting back to doing this series after taking a break from it for a little while due to personal reasons and because I was working on some other content, but I'm excited to get back into this finally again, especially since I just want to finish the series and get that accomplishment. So, today's video, unfortunately, will not be as long as the previous one. Both races for the video weren't very action-packed, so we're going to cut out all the fat and just get to the action. That way we can get to the next video that much quicker. But despite the fact that this video won't be as long as the previous videos, I still want you to stay tuned because the championship battle is heating up and you don't want to miss the results of the two races. The first race today will take place at Pocono, a triangle-shaped oval, which is known for having a layout that sort of feels like a road course, due to the fact that each corner feels completely different. There's only 3 of them, but it basically feels like a short road course. The other race today will actually be a real road course in the form of Watkins Glen. It happens to be my favorite road course on the entire NASCAR calendar in real life, and I guess in this game by default. It is a simple layout, old school, and it is in the state of New York. But anyways, let's just get into it so we can get past these races and get this challenge finished. Welcome to part 7 of the NASCAR Full Season Challenge.
Welcome to today's round of the NASCAR Championship Racing Series, coming to you live from the Pocono Speedway. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Jenkins for EA Sports, and we're here today in Long Pond, Pennsylvania for the running of today's exciting event. Pocono is often referred to as the speedway that drives like a road course. Pocono's unique 2.5-mile tri-oval features 3 turns, each with a different degree of banking, and 3 straights, each with a different length. This allows for some spectacular 200-mile-per-hour slingshots on the long straightaways.
Alright, so starting off this qualifying lap here at Pocono, I actually didn't really practice this track that much at all. The reason being is I didn't want to get too good at it and, just blow the competition out of the water. I wanted to make things a little interesting. Plus, I've played this racetrack quite a bit in the past. NASCAR games, so I'm very familiar with it. It's just getting used to the physics being the real challenge of this game, of course, but let me just leave you to watch the rest of this third of this lap here.
Come on up here, catch up with the field.
And let's find out where we start in today's race. All the way down in 16th. That's right, my worst qualifying of the entire season so far. And well, it's a good thing this track isn't too hard to pass on. As for the rest of the starting lineup, we have Jeff Gordon in first, Dale Jarrett second, Jeff Bodine third, Jeff Burton fourth, Ted Musgrave fifth, Jeremy Mayfield in sixth somehow, seventh Ward Burton, eighth place Rusty Wallace, Terry Labonte all the way down in ninth, Ernie Irvan rounding out the top 10. And yes, that's right, Terry Labonte all the way down in ninth, a golden opportunity for me to gain a bunch of points on him in the championship race there as long as I can make the passes. And as you can see, it's not very hard for me to pass some of these cars. Immediately, I'm up to 13th place ahead of Dale Earnhardt there, going on the outside of Kyle Petty, making it look nice and easy up to 12th place. And then another 2 cars just like that up to 10th. It really does. Oh, and we have a yellow flag, just like that. Already a yellow flag in the race, but we skip ahead here because we don't want to look at that jazz. Of course, I'm going to lose a position right away because my car has no acceleration off the yellow flags. Not sure why. It's just kind of a thing. So we find ourselves all the way back in 12th place again, but nice simple pass on the outside of my mortal enemy Kyle Petty makes that nice and easy. All the way up to 10th place, passing Rusty Wallace. I'm basically making this look like a Sunday drive right now as I go and basically get to equal speed as we hit the speed limiter there, or the rev limiter as the kids call it. And as you can see, we have Terry Labonte already in our sights, along with Jeremy Mayfield somehow. Seriously not sure how he's all the way up here. I'm usually lapping about 15 times a race. Make that pass look nice and easy, and just like that, we're up to 6th place. Look how easy these passes are, man. They're ridiculously easy. Well, as long as I don't enter in the corner like this and run into the back of the 16 car, of course. Naturally, this sets up a move for Terry Labonte. He's shooting it up the outside, but he simply does not have the speed on this oval. I don't know what it is about the AI. They just go like 10 or 15 miles per hour slower around this track. I think this track has the worst AI in the entire game. It just simply must. Look how easy my passes are. I'm going down the front straightaway with no challenge at all, up to 3rd place before we even finish lap 2. And as we're exiting the next corner, we're already shooting it up the inside of Dale Jarrett there to go into 2nd place, right behind Jeff for that coveted 1st place position. And well, by the time we're on to the last corner of the same lap, we're already passing Jeff Gordon for 1st place. Again, the AI is a total pushover here. And well, I'm not going to waste your guys' time. From here, I honestly led the entire race. Zero troubles, so we'll just fast forward to the end now. And well, here we are going on to exiting the final corner, going on to the front straightaway, about to take the checkered flag. We win the Pocono race for 1998. Let's go. As for everyone else, we have Jeff Gordon in 2nd, Terry Labonte in 3rd. He managed to get all the way up to 3rd from 9th place, a little bit telling of how consistent he is. 4th place, Sterling Marlin. 5th, Dale Jarrett. 6th, Ted Musgrave with the best race of his life. Jeff Burton in 7th. Jeff Bodine in 8th. Rusty Wallace 9th. Bobby Labonte in 10th. As for the standings, we still have Terry Labonte remaining in 1st place, but I'm up in 2nd, only 18 points behind. The gap is slowly but surely reducing now. We have Bobby Labonte 3rd, Dale Jarrett 4th, Jeff Gordon in 5th, 6th, Dale Earnhardt 7th, Sterling Marlin, Rusty 8th, Kenny 9th, Ted Musgrave in 10th.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bob Jenkins for EA Sports, coming to you from Watkins Glen International. We're here with today's round of the NASCAR Championship Racing Series. As we look at the track layout, we see that the drivers will be challenged by 2 high-speed straightaways and 7 hard right turns within the track's 11 corners. It's obvious why this course has a well-deserved reputation as one of the toughest on the circuit.
Yes, this is definitely one of the toughest tracks in the real-life NASCAR. Honestly, in this game, it's one of the easier road courses. Of course, that's because I have a lot of experience at this track. In fact, this is my favorite all-time road course on the NASCAR calendar, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So I am extremely familiar with this track to the point of, basically, again, just like Pocono, I did not even practice at all. Given the fact that I know this track like the back of my hand. Upcoming here is the biggest test of the lap, though this chicane is absolutely terrifying in this game. Pretty much in every game, but in this game, I don't know what it is. It scares the shit out of me. But no matter, we did that chicane very smooth along with this super long right-hander. This lap is amazing so far. I'ma just shut up and let you enjoy it.
Good job. We got the pole.
And yeah, that's right, pole position here at Watkins Glen. And lining up on the front row with us in second place is Jeff Gordon. Third place, Jeff Bodine. Rusty Wallace, fourth place. Dale Jarrett, fifth. Ted Musgrave, sixth. Seventh, Jeff Burton. Dale Earnhardt in eighth. Ninth place, Terry Labonte again. Bobby Labonte sharing the fifth row with his brother. This race is set up for me to dominate, but I have to make sure I am absolutely perfect because the AI will punish you a lot better at the road courses compared to the ovals in this game. And Jeff Gordon is just like extra speedy at this track for some reason. Probably because he's really good at it in real life. As you can see, he's already trying to pass me before we even get into the turn 3 and 4 section. And as we keep cresting the famous Watkins Glen's hill, Jeff Gordon is still trying to sneak in a pass there. I have to keep an eye on my rearview mirror going into this terrifying chicane, as this is a golden opportunity for a pass for the AI. Luckily, Jeff Gordon was nowhere near me there and unable to make any sort of move. But after a slow couple of corners going into the last two, I make a massive mistake, losing all momentum going onto the front straightaway as we crest the last corner. Jeff Gordon is just gonna simply go right by me. He had all the momentum in the world, but it's not over yet as I'm right behind him. Using the slipstream, I'm already past him. But the battle's definitely not over yet as I slide into turn 1, erasing the gap that I had on him. He's looking for some sort of pass, but it's almost impossible to make that pass on this section of the track. He still tries it anyways, forcing me into the grass. Jeff, what are you doing? And just like that, I'm all the way back to fourth place. No matter though, I have a lot better straight line speed than the AI on this track, so second place is right there back in my hands. And now we can focus on first place as we fast forward a bit here. I have a massive amount of momentum onto this straightaway and I just zoom past Jeff Gordon. But we gotta get this next corner right, something that's easier said than done. I make quite the slide there, but luckily I have so much of a gap that it doesn't really matter. But by the beginning of the next lap, we got Jeff Gordon trying to do the same move as last lap, but I simply force him to the side, not allowing him to bully me like last time. And it is from here where I was able to figure out the racing line and get into a very good race pace, creating quite the big gap. As you see here, it's all the way up to 12 seconds by lap 13. And as we try to overtake this lap car here, you'll notice lap 13 actually puts us at over halfway done this race. This race went by just like that. In fact, it was from here where, again, just like Pocono, I essentially had no trouble for the rest of the race. The lap cars weren't even hard to pass because I just simply know where to pass lap cars on this track. I've done it 100 times. Also, luckily, unlike Pocono, I was actually having a blast during this race. Even when I was completely dominating, I was just enjoying my tunes and just kind of chilling, man. At least with the road courses, they don't tend to be as repetitive as the ovals do, so I don't tend to get bored when I dominate. And as we're finishing up the last lap here, we actually only have 4 races to go after this race, meaning we only have 2 more videos. Those next 2 videos are gonna be quite a bit more exciting than this one, so please stay tuned and tune in for next time as it's gonna be a lot more exciting. Sort of like running into the back of Ryan Newman there. We only have 4 more races. 3 out of 4 of them are gonna be road courses. The only oval is my favorite oval in the world, Talladega. We got a lot to look forward to in the next couple of videos. So please stay tuned and see how this championship works out. I know I'm excited. I hope other people are excited. I finally got past Ryan Newman. And now we're on to take the checkered flag. Of course, after we go through these last 2 S's, man, I love this track so much. I'm not sure why I paused there. that was a little strange, but man, I love this track so much. So it felt so good to take home the win, even though it wasn't that exciting of a race. Alright, let's find out where everyone else finished. We know that Jeff Gordon is in second, Ted Musgrave with third place. Now that's the best race of his career. Rusty Wallace fourth, fifth Dale Jarrett, Bobby Labonte in 6th, Terry Labonte all the way down in 7th. This is great news for me. Jeff Bodine 8th, 9th Sterling Marlin, 10th Mike Skinner. Good news, everyone! I've taken over the lead over Terry Labonte in the championship. I'm now 11 points ahead of him in second. Bobby Labonte down in third, fourth place Dale Jarrett. Jeff Gordon still struggling down in fifth because of all his DNFs. Dale Jarrett sixth, seventh Sterling Marlin, Rusty eighth, Kenny ninth, Ted Musgrave ninth. 10. That's pretty much it for today's video. Make sure you tune in next week because the championship battle is getting very exciting. We have the first race of Cedar Woods, a very challenging fantasy course, and then Talladega to look forward to after that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember to tune in next time when I caffeinate my cock.